Okay, not bad.
That's nice of it to tell us how to start. We're like, go to the door! Go out a door! No, we get to be dropped from space. A sandwich. Look at this sandwich that Monty made me, Sins. It's a sandwich. Sandwich.
Can she make me a sandwich?
Yeah,
No.
tell Sens to go make me a sandwich as well.
Daryl can get up and make his own damn sandwich. The Sins has spoken. Ah!
Drive straight.
No.
Oh my god.
Oh! Oh, there's blood everywhere. No, dinosaurs.
Okay.
Bad dinosaurs. Bad dinosaurs. Ah! Oh no. Oh no. Well, somehow that missed me.
Does this make more sense to you?
Sins! Oh, that was not fun. Okay, let's get out of here before this crazy lady tries to kill me with more dinosaurs. Oh, hello.
Where the hell did that thing come from?
Oh.
I don't have a
Alright,
long
this time,
range.
are you gonna try and shoot something?
I don't know.
Okay, you see
Yeah,
this?
well, he shot something last time.
Yeah, you shot me. See, okay, remember, you see this pig here? Shoot the pig. See the pig? Shoot the pig.
Yeah.
So right click to aim, and then left click to shoot.
Right click to aim?
Yeah, it kind of like
Aim?
puts you in your sights. If you hold left or right click, kind of aims you down your sights. And then, yeah, shoot the pig. Alrighty, hello everybody, welcome to another wonderful Wednesday, but on a Thursday stream! We were normally doing Nancy Drew on Wednesdays, but I was busy yesterday, so we moved the stream to today, and we are going to be starting the next Nancy Drew game, which is Danger on Deception Island. Now, because these games are finicky, let me start it up here. It's gonna freak out the stream for a second. There we go. Hopefully it's not cut off at all. This one's a little bit bigger, but that's okay. Alright, so yes, new game, new week. We are on Nancy Drew number 9. It is very loud, so we're gonna
Dear Ned, here I am on a ferry bound for Deception Island. Dear Ned, here I am on a ferry bound for Deception Island. Dear Ned, here I am on a ferry bound for Deception Island. Dear Ned, here I am on a ferry bound for Deception Island. Dear Ned, here I am on a ferry bound for Deception Island. Dear Ned, here I am on a ferry bound for Deception Island. Dear Ned, here I am on a ferry bound for Deception Island.
How is that,
Dear
guys?
Ned,
How is
here I
the
am on a
audio
ferry
for the
bound for
game?
Deception Island. Dear Ned, here I am on a ferry bound for Deception Island. Dear Ned, here I am on a ferry bound for Deception Island. Dear Ned, here I am on a ferry bound for Deception Island. Dear Ned,
throw you out
here
a
I
window
am
soon,
on a
Ned.
ferry bound for Deception Island.
Alright,
Dear
I
Ned,
think that should be
here I
okay.
am.
I'll leave it for now. If someone lets me know that it's a little wacky, then we can always come back here and change it. Hi, Tobes. Toby is here. Alright, but yes, let's dive right in. It's a new game.
Welcome to my latest case, Danger on Deception Island. To learn how to play, choose Gameplay Overview. When you're ready to start the game, choose either Junior or Senior Detective.
Junior or senior detective. We're being a junior detective.
Dear Ned, here I
don't
am
think
on a
that we
ferry
are
bound for
experienced
Deception
yet.
Island, one of the San Juan Islands off the coast of Washington State. George's friend,
Oh.
Katie Firestone, is expecting me. Katie's a marine biologist who's doing research into deep water parasitic growth. She also owns a whale watching boat and takes tours out practically every
That's
day.
cool.
I should be excited, but for some reason I feel on edge, like something's out of whack. Maybe it's because
Not
George
out
and
of
Beth arranged
whack.
this little vacation for me, and sometimes their plans don't work out so well. Or maybe it's because we're about to dock at a place called Snake Horse Harbor.
Oh, Canada.
Kind of a creepy name for a town, don't you think? Or maybe it's because I haven't been on vacation for so long that I've forgotten how to relax. Anyway, we're here. It's not raining, but it's not sunny either. It's just kind of gray. Maybe that's why I feel so strange. Ever yours, Nancy.
Ooh, Snake Horse Harbor. Look at that. Oh wow, we get a cinematic.
Hi, you must be Nancy.
Wow.
I'm Katie Firestone. Come on, I'll take you down to the boat.
Wow, look at us go.
Great
We're
timing, huh? I just got back from getting some groceries. George could not have picked a better time to arrange for you to come out here. Just last week, this orca showed up in the channel, and now it... Oh my gosh, what happened? Someone tore the place apart. The engine's a mess, parts are missing, others are damaged. Why would somebody do this?
Oh, I was gonna turn down the volume of it because it was very loud, but that's okay. We'll do it after we're done this.
Do you have any idea who did this?
No. Look, you're on vacation.
Okay, why was the
Just go
cinematic so
relax.
loud, but then
or
this
bike
is
into
quiet?
town, or take my kayak out. It's at the end of the dock. Just always wear your life jacket, and don't go past the channel markers. And if the fog starts coming in, head to shore fast. The fog we get around here is as thick as cotton. And never go out without a
Interesting.
GPS.
Wow,
That's a
this is
global
a lot of
positioning
rules, lady.
system. Mine's somewhere around here. Anyway, your bunk's the empty one below. Why don't you go unpack?
Oh, we're actually like...
Nope, I'm all unpacked.
I thought I was heading below. Look, I have a suitcase. Ooh. Ooh. Beach Hill Museum, Washington. Special preview, May 21st. I like it. Hey, look, it's my tokens from the last game. Mayan temples used as alien landing pads. Well, this is cozy. Mini freeze.
Wonder what's in
freeze?
here.
Am I gonna fall in and freeze to death? You guys would love that. Oh, we're rotating, we're rotating.
It won't be much of a sandwich if I don't put something in it.
I can make a sandwich? Tomato. Tomato. Lettuce. It's like Sandwich Stacker. One of the greatest games of all time. It's not. Let's say we did. Ooh, we like mayo. Okay, mayo. No. Mustard. Yes. Yeah, if you guys have ever played Lilo and Stitch Sandwich Stacker, okay, we probably shouldn't eat that. Oh, we can put ice cream on our sandwich. Except that's a waste of good ice cream. Keep my sandwich. There you go. Look, we have lunch for later. Keep my sandwich.
It looks like whoever damaged your engine did something to your faucet, too.
It'd be great if you could fix it. The pipes are in the cabinet under the sink.
Okay.
At least the person who messed up the faucet left all the pipes here.
Right click
hope.
pipe pieces to rotate. Okay, where am I going from here to there, I guess? Help, I need to remove a pipe. How do I take a pipe away? Oh, okay. Here we go. Here we go. We got this. We got this. We can do this. Okay. Okay, yes, I understand.
That doesn't go there.
Yeah, I know, Nancy. But what if I want to put the pipe there, Nancy? The game is saying no.
That doesn't go there.
Well, apparently not. Why can't we go up, Nancy?
That looks right.
Oh, okay, so I was on the right track. Well then, don't we need to curve up? I feel like I am not a plumber. Why am I plumbing things?
That doesn't go there.
None of these go there, Nancy! They're too long,
doesn't go there.
Nancy! Except for this one, but you don't like this one. I'm so confused, Nancy! Nancy! Nancy, why? Why do you hate me?
That doesn't go there.
Nancy! Nancy, I just want to put the pipe there because it needs to curve up. Nancy! Where's Heineko, Nancy? I'm already having a breakdown. The only one that can maybe go there would be this one, but it doesn't go there. Nancy! Nancy! Send help. It's this one? No, that doesn't make any sense.
That doesn't go there.
I know, Nancy! I'm assuming I'm trying to go up to there, because that would make sense at the bottom of the sink. But it doesn't... Nancy! Nancy! Why no pipe go? Why? Why, Nancy? Nancy, there's only so many options and none of those work. Nancy! Nancy! I think I was gonna come in here and be like, what
That doesn't go there.
doing?
That doesn't go there.
No. It likes this
That
one.
looks right.
And then it likes this one. Maybe? No, she didn't say that looks right. Okay. Yes, I know. Okay. So this one.
That looks right.
No. Nancy. 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 Nancy.
That doesn't go there.
Well, I don't know what does it this right, Nancy, because nothing goes there, apparently. Except for this one, but then nothing goes on there. Maybe we're missing a pipe? I don't know, Nancy. The world is pain. Existence is pain. Plumbing is pain. BioShock is easier than this, Nancy! Why? That's it. I'm texting Heineko. Heineko! Alright, ready? We're texting Heineko. We're just gonna send her one word, and it's gonna be help. Help! We'll see. I don't know if she's eaten dinner yet, so she might not come and help. Maybe Monty can figure it out. I don't know if Monty's here in chat, though. Because the only pipe that could logically fit
That doesn't
there
go there.
would be this one. I'm not crazy. It has to be this one. But it's not, and I don't know why. so confused.
That doesn't go there.
I know, Nancy, but I don't know where it goes. Can I build from this end? Go, it won't let me do plumbing. Help! She said this one was right, and then she said nothing about this one, but I can't connect this one to make it curve up. The plumbing, we've been at this for like 13 minutes. It's been pain. I know I rotate the meat. Look, I rotate it. I put it there. It does nothing. Mrs. Remby says hi. Oh, okay. I know Go, but it hates me. This one doesn't fit. And this one doesn't fit. And none of these other ones work there. And I don't even know what this is. Hey, Gina Jake, thanks for coming in with the lurk. Hope you're having a great day. Hi, Sam. Sam feels my pain. Sam understands the pain of plumbing. So I'm just gonna leave for now. I made a sandwich. Look, I have a delightful sandwich. The other side, like where you're supposed to finish. I tried that. Look, I can't put. Nothing goes there.
That doesn't go there.
I know, Nancy. Nothing goes anywhere.
That doesn't go there.
Life is pain, Nancy. Don't go visit your friends on boats. They make you do horrible plumbing. Ah! But this one goes down there because she likes that one there. I don't know, Heineko.
That doesn't go there.
It's painful. Nothing works.
That doesn't go there.
Why am I being a plumber?
That doesn't go there.
Okay, so it starts here. So you see here. There, and I think I'm trying to go there. Yeah, okay. We could leave it for now, so I don't start having a mental breakdown about plumbing in a video game. Alright, we will leave. But I have a sandwich! I made a sandwich. It's very, like, sandwich stacker-esque. Reminds me of sandwich stacker. Look. My sandwich.
Oh, suddenly I don't feel so good.
You gave yourself food poisoning?
All I know
Oh, no.
is I made myself a sandwich and
Oh no!
didn't agree with me.
The ideal
Go between
sandwich
the
is a
wheel
visually
and the
pleasing
metal thing and
combination
step
of
all the way
high-quality
to the wall. I
carbohydrates
could
and
try that.
protein. Just keep it simple and you can't go wrong. Chef Sherwood says...
Sorry, guys. Gotta go.
What was wrong with my sandwich? It had all the normal sandwich things in it, you evil game, you. All I did to make my sandwich was take some tomatoes, and some lettuce, and some cheese, and some questionable lunch meat. And I didn't put any anchovies, and I put some mayo. The mayo does look a little expired in 1994. That's some old mayo. There's some mustard. And I didn't even use the poisonous jellyfish. I didn't even put that in my sandwich. And I didn't put any ice cream in my sandwich. And then I just made a sandwich. Apparently it was bad. Alright, well, sandwiches are a disappointment. Plumbing is a disappointment. But look, we're on an island. So that's exciting, I guess. Ooh, a KT Firestone.
Ah, my trusty laptop. Good thing I recharged my batteries.
Ooh, and
Ah, my brand new anagram buster. If I come across letters that need unscrambling, I'll be all set.
okay, journal mail, DI portal. Ooh, they have an internet portal. Burglaries plague Snake Horse Harbor. Stirs up trouble. Wow. Cool. Okay. Benjamin Hawkins, Green Flies Wash Boat, Coffee Break at Kettle, yay. Town meeting to discuss orchids. Swenson. Nancy! Uncle Bob's birthday. Oh, that's nice. Hey, look! He Malone Speakeasy. Hey, they must have opened it. That's cool. Town meeting to discuss orca. Says the National Marine Fisheries Service are going to give their ruling. Wow. I don't know, I feel like he's just hanging out.
You know, Nancy, for what it's worth, I shot my mouth off pretty good at the town meeting last night.
You think that could be why somebody did this to your boat?
I did get pretty obnoxious. See, the thing is, this
Sam, you're very
orca, this
warm.
killer whale, showed up in the channel about a week ago and has been hanging around here ever since all by itself. She was getting way too close to boats, so I called the National Marine Fisheries Service. They made some recordings and did some tests and are analyzing them. In the meantime, they ordered all boats to stay at least 300 feet away from her or risk paying a $1,000 fine. That's what the meeting last night was about.
Some people don't like that idea?
The people that fish for a living sure don't. They're steering clear of the whale by taking the long way around the island to get out to sea, which costs them time and fuel. Some people say she should be captured and towed out to sea.
And what do you say?
I agree with the no-boat zone. I also think that if she's found to be sick, she should be shipped to a research facility for treatment, not returned to her pod. I said as much last night, only much more strongly.
Do you want me to call the sheriff for you?
Actually, I'd rather not get the sheriff involved. The insurance company would raise my rates, and I just can't afford that. Besides, I've got my very own private detective now. You.
See you in a bit.
Have fun. What's up?
Oh,
See you in a bit.
Be careful out there.
thanks. Ooh. Watch your step. Probably gonna fall in and die.
This note wasn't here before, was it?
No, whoever messed up my boat must have written it.
Stop meddling or else.
Uh-oh. Katie's GPS doesn't look so hot. I'd better tell Katie her GPS is broken.
It's exciting. Katie, your GPS is broken.
What's up?
I'm afraid whoever tore up your boat also wrecked your GPS device.
Oh no. It'd be a shame for you not to go kayaking. I know. Bike to the Hot Kettle Cafe and see if Holt Scotto will let you borrow a GPS from him.
Okay.
See you in a bit.
I'll be right here.
Is the game audio okay, guys? Like, is is everything sound okay? Did they talk loud enough? Oh, look, I can wear a helmet. Oh. I'm biking! I'm biking! Because I can turn some stuff up if we need to.
Looks like somebody's running for harbor master.
This is cute. Look at this place. I like how there's a million voices talking, but there's only 2 people. Oh, it looks like there's. Oh, okay, there's
Looks like I can't go in there.
a party going on.
Hang on, I'll be right with you.
Actually, I'm looking for someone named Holt Scotto.
So what do you want? I'm Holt Scotto.
I'm Nancy Drew. Katie Firestone said I might be able to find you in here.
Well, you're not one of them save the whale and heck with everybody else crusader types like she is, are you?
I'm just here on vacation.
Her true colors came out real clear last night. Us fishermen don't count. All that matters is rescuing that poor, precious orca out there. To heck with people trying to make a living. Of course, is the way she makes her living being hurt by that whale? Why, no. Her business is booming. Now, ain't that the oddest thing?
She's back at the boat right now trying to fix her engine. Somebody vandalized it.
She ticked off a lot of people last night. That's what she gets for being so meddlesome. Anyway, welcome to Snake Horse Harbor,
Not
home of
meddlesome.
Cadborosaurus. That's how this place got its name, you know.
Who's Cadborosaurus?
Well, that's the sea monster Native Americans used to see out in the channel ever so often. Called it the snake horse. Had the head of a horse and the body of a giant snake. People on Vancouver Island started calling it Cadborosaurus after it or one of its relatives was seen a couple of times in Cadbora Bay. They call it Caddy for short.
Is it a friendly sea monster?
Back in the late 1800s, he took the rap for a lot of hoodoo around here. Fog would roll in at night, and men would just vanish. It was the snake horse, people would say. Little did they know.
Not the snake horse.
Why do you think they vanished?
Well, they'd been Shanghai. See, a bunch of establishments in town had secret panels built right into the walls. Guy'd be having a drink one minute, and next minute he'd be clobbered over the head, whisked into a secret passageway, and taken out to a ship waiting in the harbor. He'd wake up on the high seas and discover that if he wanted to survive, he'd better do what the captain ordered. No matter what he was before, he was now a sailor. It was a cheap way for captains to get crews back then, and an easy way for some of the town's citizens to make money.
Did you say you were a fisherman?
4th generation. I fished every ocean for just about every fish you can make money fishing for. Lived here for the last 11 years.
Are you retired?
Fishermen never retire, young lady. After all, what would we do? Go fishing? Only reason I'm not out there right now is because I've been in and out of campaign meetings since 8 this morning.
You're running for harbor master?
I think it's high time people around here started doing what makes sense, instead of doing what's politically correct all the time. Harbor master we got now bends over backwards so far for the environmentalists, it's a wonder he can still walk upright.
Whoever trashed Katie's boat also ruined her GPS.
Oh, now that's a shame.
Thing is, I'd like to go kayaking while I'm here. Only I can't without a GPS.
Oh, now that really is a shame. Tell you what, I got a spare right here in my duffel. You know what else I got in my duffel?
I have no idea.
This is a little seamanship quiz I whipped up. I'm thinking about making people pass it before they're allowed to rent any kind of watercraft once I become harbor master. Here.
What?
The idea is to cut down on having to rescue people who got no business being out on the water in the first place.
Maybe it makes sense.
Nobody's actually taken it yet. I need a guinea pig.
And that would be me?
If you pass the quiz, the GPS is yours. You'll need that container for the last question.
See you around.
Vote for Holt. Spread the word.
The sun always sets in the west.
That looks right.
Okay. What is the current fine for climbing without a permit in Snake Horse Harbor? Oh, I'll look that up. Left side of the boat is the sun always rises in the east. I don't know. What does this mean in Morse code? North Star is part of what constellation? Okay. Sounds delightful. Ooh, look at all these lovely things that we can buy. Ooh, look at these prices. What cheap coffee! Can we go back to this time when coffee was this cheap? I get a whole kettle of tea for $4. 27 choices. A bowl of clam chowder for $5.50. Muffins and scones for $1.50.
What can I get for you, Nancy?
Since we haven't met, there's only one way you could know my name.
On the day my Aunt Iris turned this place over to me, she said, Jenna, you're about to become a real good listener. And darned if she wasn't right.
How long ago was that?
Aunt Iris left it to me 3 years ago. It's been in the Dublin family since the day it was built, which was back in like 1866 or something. So, you're visiting Katie Firestone. My condolences.
Oh. Thanks.
What do you mean?
Me and her don't see eye to eye on a couple of things.
What kind of things?
That orca out there should be rejoined with her pod as soon as possible. Period. End of story. No matter what Miss Fancy Schmancy's science degree says. Other people may be bamboozled by all her talk of data charts and field tests and monitoring whatnots, but not me. The only thing she wants is to get that whale into an aquarium. It wouldn't surprise me if Katie's been secretly feeding it, which is against the law, by the way. And you know what else? It wouldn't surprise me if she trashed her own boat, because she knew that after that meeting last night, everybody would assume that Holt did it and not want to vote for him. I got an idea. Let's change the subject.
What a dramatic place.
What do you know about the Shanghaiing that used to go on around here?
It never went on, that's what I know. Shoving grown men into passageways and carting them off to ships never to be seen again? It's just a big, colorful, tall tale. Never happened.
It's been fun talking to you.
Yeah, hasn't it though?
What keeps my answer? So you say that is the port side, huh?
Good.
Alright, we will keep that. There's a second page! How long is this quiz? Scooter is a boat with at least 2 somethings. A knot. Kind of knot. Bring me a male dungeness crab. Oh.
Each flag stands for a letter of the alphabet, and so do those words. Interesting.
Do I need that for my quiz? No, okay, but I don't care. It's a cute little place, I like it. Okay, let's go. Whale World? We're going to Whale World. There's a oh. Never mind, we're not going to Whale World. We died on the way. Bike crash land, cycling sleuth in hospital. Oh, I forgot to wear my helmet. Well, that's unfortunate. Old Picket. Oh, I was reading about the zucchini toss. Alright. Helmet, biking, Whale World. Well, we seem to have survived this time, so that's good. Where's my helmet? Be back shortly. Okay, where's my helmet? Oh, there's my helmet. I was like, I can't go biking without my helmet. We know what happens when I do that. We'll fall, and then we don't get to read articles about zucchini tosses. Probably can't actually do anything at these locations yet because they're not relevant to anything, but I'm going there anyways. Oh, hello. Oh, okay. Hello.
Yush! I'm not picking them up.
Why not? We could use them to lure in a crab. Crabs like
These
dead
would be
things.
great for rock skipping.
Okay. Hey, look, a crab. Hello, you're cute. Can we feed the crab the dead fish? I would like to feed the crab. Nancy. Nancy. Hi, buddy.
And I alone am left to tell the tale.
What? Oh no, did you let the crab out? No! We needed the crab, Nancy! How could you? Nancy! I was just trying to feed the crab! Nancy, let my crab go. I need to go. Nancy, let my crab go. Nancy just wanted to feed my crab. Oh look, I found a nothing. There was a rock here, but oh hello. I put my sandwich. Apparently it's a deathly sandwich. Well, that's no good. Now I can't. I had a perfect crab, Nancy. Hey, look, there he is again. Oops, oops, oops. Crabby. Buckety. No, no, no. Put the crab in the bucket. Hello. Okay, we have a crab. I don't know what I'm doing with the crab, but he's coming on our adventure. I don't know, I just wanted to feed him, Heineko. It's not my fault. Sam, you knocked the thing over. I don't know. It's my friend now. It's now Joey the Crab. He's coming with us, whether he wants to or not. Ooh, hello.
Piece of paper inside. Maybe it's a message.
Message in a bottle.
That's odd.
Oh, coordinates maybe? 08615. Sam, you're very warm. Rosebud. But now you know, Heineko, you too can release a crab. I want to read this sign. Okay, that's just for that. Katie, do you know where I could find information about how much it costs to do illegal things in this place?
What's up?
Sounds like Holt Scotto was one of the people who didn't care for what you had to say last night.
He and I never see eye to eye. Now, if I were a fisherman, I'd be right as rain no matter what nonsense came out of my mouth. Fine harbor master he'd make.
I talked to Jenna Devlin when I was at the Hot Kettle.
What nasty rumor is she spreading about me today?
Fall asleep.
Why would she spread rumors about you?
She thinks I'm a know-it-all from the big city.
See you in a bit.
Be careful out there.
I'm trying. I've already given myself food poisoning and fallen off a bicycle. It's delightful. What was that? Maybe that was just her. Let's see. Maybe this thing has something in it. Whale watching. Whale World. Ooh. Whale World. 10, 1, and 4. Whale World. Don't just watch a whale explode. What does that mean? How do I experience a whale? I get eaten by it, and then I get to experience its digestive tract? What does that mean, buddy? Get a better quote. Ooh. 9 to 7. Okay, we'll have to go to the whale. Oops.
Sea caves? They might be fun to explore.
Ooh. Or dangerous. We'll probably die at least once. Weather. Ooh. Urgleries. Orca runs for her home search. Search. Dungeness crabs. Dungeness crabs, Cancer magister, can be found in the coastal waters of the Pacific Ocean as far north as Prince William Sound, Alaska, as far south as Magdalena Bay, Mexico. There you go. There we go. They prefer a sandy or muddy bottom in the salt water less than 15 fathoms deep. That's a helpful unit of measurement, where they can scavenge for shrimp, mussels, small crabs, clams, and worms. Look, it is the right kind of crab! Their brownish bodies are broad and oval shaped, and you just kicked me, sir. Covered with non-spiny shell. They have 4 pairs of walking legs and a pair of white-tipped claws. Adult crabs usually weigh between 2 and 3 pounds and have shells measuring 6 to 10 inches wide. Male to be harvested. Click to flip. Oh no. Much wider than that of a male. How do I know if my crab is a... Oh. Does anyone remember if my crab looked like that or like that? I just picked up a crab. I was just like, you know, this looks like a crab. Okay. Not samples. Invented rope. Okay, I don't care. One says I read too many things, so I'm not reading it anymore. My knot looks like that. It's got like a twisty and another one. Twisty and another one. Crown knot. Figure 8 knot. That's my knot. Fisherman's knot. It's a bend. Okay. Fisherman.
Perfect.
Bend.
That should do it.
Okay. We did it. Oops. Closed the wrong thing. Morse code. So what's with Morse code? Morse code is cool. Dash is equal to 3 times the dot. Alright. What does ours look like? Ours is dot 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 dash 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 dot 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 dash dot 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 dash 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 dot dash dot dot dash. Sorry. There we go. Okay, so 3 dots is nothing. Ah, here we go. 3 dots is S. A dash is 1 dash, 1 dash, 1 dash is T's to 3 lines is O. Then we have a dash. No, that would be V. Would it be? 3 dots and a dash. Were mine linked like that, or were they spaced out? 3 dots and a dash. Okay, so then it would be a V. V. Vote. Oh, it's probably vote for whoever. Whatever his name is. Vote for 5 dots. Or 5. And 3 lines. 550. We have a dot dash dot dot. Oh, there it was. O-L T for 5 volt. That would be an H, not 5, because there's so many. Did that have 4, or did you do a misspelling? Oh, I just typed it wrong. Vote for Holt. I am just a little bit of a silly head. Vote for Holt.
Correct.
Yay! Okay, we did it. Nautical terms. Ooh, Guido. Okay, what are we looking for? Constellations. Schooner. Schooner? Aft, the rear of the boat. See if port is in fact the correct term. P, port, the left side of the boat. Nice. Okay. Sun, moon, north star, and sea. There we go. Wow. Look to the stars. Alright. The North Star is directly above the North Pole. Yes, that makes sense. by doing something as simple as holding an arrow at arm's length, sighting the horizon and the North Star at the same time. Okay. Sounds delightful. Astrolabe. Sextant. Nice. Little Dipper. Little Dipper.
Am I smart or what?
I don't want to answer that, Nancy. Okay. The North Star is not particularly bright. Always rise in the east. Oh, okay. Yeah, see, I thought so.
Yes!
Okay, what are we missing? We're just missing Schooner and Define. Schooner and Fine. Sailboats. Schooner. There you go, dinghy, sloop, catch y'all. Schooner! Schooner! 2 or more masts. Okay. Nope, 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 nope. 2 masts.
Very good.
Thank you, Nancy. I know, I am a genius. Dinghy! 1 mast and 1 sail. Sloop! 1 mast and sails in front and behind. Catch 2-masted boat with the aft sail in front of the rudder. A yawl. 2-masted boat with the aft sail behind the rudder. And a schoonie. Alright. That works. Sea caves. Ooh. Wow. Alright, we will have to go and... wear a helmet when exploring sea caves. We must remember. Because I'm sure it will kill us if we don't. Deception Island. Orca? Nope. Where will I find? Maybe that was it. Clamming. I would have heard it. There is nothing about clamming in this list of options, sir. Oh, I don't want to read your emails. Anyone know how much it is to illegally crab in Washington?
What's up?
Give Toby a treat. I don't know, Heineko. Treat for Sam. Toby? I don't think Toby's here. Toby. No, Toby. You will have to wait. Someone was on my desk. My tiny cat has been knocked over. Was it you? Probably. Oh, okay.
See you in a bit. Have fun.
Do you know any clammers, Katie? Clammers. No, I need my helmet! Ah! This game is trying to kill me. I wonder if Whale World's open yet. I don't know what time it is. I don't have a watch. Maybe my phone looked up. Who knew? I see him. You're very warm when you sit very close to me. That's what you said last time. Oh, sir. Can I give you the crab now so it doesn't die? I don't even know if it's the right crab. Sir. Sir.
You again?
I've got a male crab, I think.
Let's have a look. Well, you had a 50-50 chance of getting it right, and you got it wrong. Put that one back and try again. It's illegal to catch female crabs, by the way, so get it right next time, or I may just turn you in.
Ah! We're a criminal!
Yeah, whatever.
We're a criminal! How could you, Nancy? How could you catch a female crab instead of a male crab? grab my helmet just in case we end up in some. Can't grab my helmet? No. Okay,
Be sure to write, you hear?
there you go. Be free, tiny crustacean. I have all the rocks.
I already have some rocks.
I want more rocks, Nancy. All the rocks. I should have taken a picture of what a male versus a female crab looks like. People will tell me. Let's see. Can I need to Google. You're not letting me Google. Male versus female Dungeness crab. Aha! Okay, so this one might be a male because it is wider. I'd have to see one up close. It looks like it would be. Oh no, the male is smaller. So no, this is a female. I'm mixing them up now. It's illegal. Wait, we don't want. No. Put it back, Nancy. Nancy, we don't want the crab.
You hear?
I don't want the crab, Nancy. Oh, so maybe that's a female? Is that wider than the other crab? Help! Help! It's really hard when you don't get to see two of them side by side. I don't know if this one was wider than the last crab. Here, I'll take a picture of this crab. Crab. Compare it to another one we catch, and then we'll know if this is in fact the game's version of a wide crab or a narrow crab. Crab. Yes. Yes to what? I have posed myself many questions. I go look at a hole. No, stop looking at the hole, Nancy. No, not the hole, Nancy. Okay, there's no crab there. Nancy. Crabs.
Interesting.
It's the ground, Nancy. Well, you know me. I'm gonna trespass.
What do you think you're doing? Those signs over there say no trespassing, which means keep out, which means you, girly.
Girly?
Leave.
But I just...
Now.
Were you following me? You were drinking tea, sir. What if I want to go over there? Should I go over there? No. Fine, I'm still looking for a crab. No, stop looking at holes in the sand, Nancy. It's weird. Crab! Okay, if we compare this one is narrower, therefore it is a guy crab. Therefore, we have caught the right crab, and we will not get arrested by the crazy old man. So there. We've done it. Hint in the pub. Ooh, about the clamming, Heineko? Alright, sir. How do you
again?
Here?
I'm sorry for trespassing like that.
So what do you want?
I've got a male crab, I think.
Let's have a look. Right as rain. Just ace the rest of the quiz and you'll be home free. I'll take care of the crab for you.
Okay.
See you around.
Vote for Holt. Spread the word.
if I steal your bag and run. Yes, the crabs. What? Oh, it's a clue about crabs. We found a clue about crabs on the computer, but it was not incredibly helpful. Hello.
What is this card thing?
Good question. Aunt Ira said it and the others like it have been on the walls in here since the place was built.
Huh. Curious.
Guess not all of them open.
Curious. Ooh.
A book on sea monsters. Very cool.
Sea monsters! Oko Pogo! Yeah, he lives in the sea. Caddy. Oh yes, there's our horse snake. Nice, nice. Could they be the same creature? Maybe? Shark. Yeah, basking sharks are kind of fun. Okay. Any other books that I can read? Potentially something on clamming? Clamming? Anything about clams? Oh, he's so cute. Excuse me, does anyone know anything about clams?
Hi, Nancy. How's it going?
It's been fun talking to you.
Back at
She
ya.
doesn't know anything about clams. Clams? Hey look, this also tells me about crabs. Clams. I want to go to Whale World, but I don't know what time it is. Whale World. Can I go? Turn around. Can I go that way? Nope. 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 Stop. Nope. Nope. Stop. No, stop. Stop. Help.
What's up?
See you in a bit.
Enjoy.
Clams. If I was a clam, where would I be? Clams. Oh, okay. Maybe we'll check in with Bess and George, and then maybe they'll know about clams. Directory. Hey, look. Maybe they know things about clams.
Hello?
Hey, Bess, it's me.
Hey, how's it going? Grab the phone. It's Nancy. While George picks up, I'm gonna turn down the heat under my room.
Under your what?
Hey, Nance. So, how's your vacation going?
Oh, fine.
Fine, except for the fact that just before I arrived, someone vandalized Katie's boat.
What?
Don't worry, we're both fine. The engine of the boat was damaged, but Katie's working on it.
Why would somebody do something like that? Uh-oh. I bet it's got something to do with that orphan killer whale.
You know about that?
Katie told us about the whale when we called to tell her you were on your way. Someone vandalized Katie's boat because of a whale?
Because of Katie's opinion as to what to do with the whale, which she expressed very loudly in front of a lot of people last night.
Katie does have a mouth on her, especially when the subject is marine life. Did they find any fingerprints?
Katie wouldn't let me call the sheriff.
Why not?
She said she was afraid her insurance company would raise her rates.
Well, she doesn't have much money, I can tell you that. Uh-oh. Bess, is that supposed to be smoking like that? Oh, no! Darn it!
Darn what?
My roux. It's ruined. Oh, no. She wrecked her roux. It's not funny, George. Yes, it is, Bess.
What's a roux?
I mean, it's really easy to make roux, so it's not like the end of the world.
I was going to use it to thicken my gumbo.
Yeah.
Did you say gumbo?
Rock shrimp gumbo. It was Chef Sherwood's main dish last night. She's hooked on this cooking show called Feasting for Fitness.
Let me guess, it's hosted by a guy, and he's very cute.
That happens to be true, but I watch it because I like his philosophy. Eat in moderation and eat only that which is made out of fresh ingredients and cooked with great skill, care, and judgment.
What else have you cooked?
Yesterday she cooked, or should I say ruined, crepes.
They weren't ruined. I mean, you could still eat parts of them. Anyway, I want to hear what you're doing, Nance.
Holt Scotto caught me poking around the lighthouse and freaked. He all but chased me away with a stick.
Why should he care if you poke around the lighthouse?
Good question. The obvious answer is that he's hiding something.
One should always be suspicious of a suspect.
Right.
I can't help but think it's a little weird that Katie didn't call the sheriff after her boat was vandalized.
You think she's trying to hide something?
I know she's your friend, George, but I just got the feeling she wasn't telling me everything.
Well, it's not like she's my best friend or anything. But what would she be hiding?
This one woman, Jenna Devlin, she suggested that Katie trashed her own boat in order to discredit Holt Scotto and keep him from becoming harbor master.
So are you going to confront her?
I don't really have anything to confront her with.
Good, because as I recall, Katie doesn't do confrontation very well.
My gosh, George. Is there anything else Nancy should know about this so-called friend of yours?
Katie's fine. She just has a few edgy little quirks, that's all.
Great. That's probably what they said about Lizzie Borden.
Jenna Devlin went ballistic when I brought up the subject of Katie and the whale.
What's her problem?
She's convinced that Katie just wants to study the whale, not really help it.
Sounds like a candidate for your suspect list to me.
You're gonna love this, Bess. I found a message in a bottle.
Oh, that is so romantic. What did it say?
Well, that's the part you're not gonna love. The message was nothing but a string of numbers and the word rosebud.
That's not very romantic. Well, maybe the rosebud part is.
Well, it must mean something to somebody. Just keep your eyes open and keep asking questions, Nan. You'll figure it out.
How are you guys fixed for hints?
We're good. Just say the word.
I could sure use some hints when it comes to that seamanship quiz.
Check out the URLs in the search engine on the Deception Island portal page on your laptop. I bet you'll find everything you need there.
Except for a live male crab, of course. Head to the beach by the lighthouse for that one. And for question number 2, go see the world.
Whale world, that is.
I better get going.
Whale be in touch.
T? It is Whale World that we need to go to. Okay. Katie, why is Whale World not open? Katie, I need Whale World. Also, I need my bike helmet. So I don't die. Whale World. What if I just go live at Whale World till someone shows up to let me in? Does that work? Hello, Whale World. I need to see your stuff. I need you to be back now. What is this shortly business? It's been shortly. I don't have any other options but biking here, going there, eating a sandwich that puts me in the hospital. We talk to them, we talk to them. Because that's the only question we have left, right? It's just question 2. And yeah, I don't have a thing that tells me what time it is. We're open. Anyone know what time it is?
Looks like I can't go in there.
Yeah, I wanna.
Hi, Nancy. How's it going?
It's been fun talking to you.
Ain't that the truth?
You again?
See you around.
Watch out for Caddy. Hey, stay out of there.
Sorry.
Okay.
So the dead fish I saw on the beach were Atlantic herring?
Hey Jenna, it was good to visit last month. Boy, do I miss the clam chowder. Ah, show me the recipe. Okay, yeah, so that's just that. Yeah, I don't think there's anything else in here that will help me with anything. Somehow I need to advance the story enough that I can go to Whale World. Because I don't have the option to sleep in this one. Katie didn't have anything else to say to me, unless maybe now she does. After I talk to George and them.
What's up?
See you in a bit.
I'll be right here.
Alright, maybe we'll try fixing the sink again. Oh, that didn't go very well last time. Okay. So, Monty, what were you saying before? Scroll up. Go between the wheel and the metal thing instead of all the way to the wall? Oh, maybe. We could try that. Because she seemed to like it when I put this one
That
here.
looks right.
So then maybe if we try and turn... No. That'll be too wide. That'll be too narrow.
That doesn't go there.
Yeah, because it's almost like
That
the only
doesn't
pipe
go
that
there.
it lets me put there is this straight. So I'm not sure what that means. Alright guys, we need to figure out this plumbing also. I have a guide. Let's see if the guide mentions any nonsense with plumbing. Oh, plumbing! To figure out key Firestone. Cafe. I have a picture, you're on the right track, but it's stupid convoluted. Yeah. This person says, read the pipes right to left like a book going down line by line. 410. 410. Oh, they start at bottom, tiny pipe next to large one. They didn't give me a good way to do that. So is the straight one next, Monty? I do not understand the language of this notes. Oh, okay. So we were right on the straight one. I feel like I've tried like every other pipe though. Because the only other pipe that could go next would be this one.
That doesn't go there.
Also doing some weird... I don't even know what this is. Do I go around that? I'm so confused. One beside this one? Oh, I thought like once you hit the wall you couldn't go any further. So what, it's just basically
That looks right.
Does it, Nancy? I don't think it does. It's just like a try things till they work kind of thing going on
That
here.
looks right.
Oh,
That doesn't go there. That looks right.
I feel like this is the worst plumbing job anyone has ever plumbed.
That looks right.
What kind of convoluted mess of a pipe shop is this?
That looks right.
What?
That looks right.
The pipe's all fixed. I'll turn the water back on.
There was
It is
something under
overly
the pipe.
complicated, Monty. Whale world. Look, water. We did it. I am keeping my sandwich. Could I have added that stuff to it? Okay, we're making a new sandwich. Oh, baking. I don't think I want baking soda on my sandwich. I'm just seeing what else is on here. Cocoa sauce. Tomato ketchup. Grape jelly. To make a peanut butter and jelly
It won't be much of a sandwich if I don't put something in it. It won't be much of a sandwich if I don't put something in
sandwich,
it.
Nancy. Eat moldy cheese. Fine, we'll make peanut butter and jelly. Are you happy? You happy now?
What's up?
Who's Andy Jason?
Andy does whale watching tours too. If I had $1 for every time he's come here trying to talk me into selling out to him, I wouldn't be fixing this engine. I'd be buying a new one.
See you in a bit.
I'll be right here.
Can I go to Whale World now? Is that gonna work? Element. They're important. Yeah, I would never have guessed that that's how they wanted you to fix the pipes. Ah! There we go.
Hi there. Welcome. What can I do you for?
Are you Andy Jason?
That's me. How'd you know?
I'm Nancy Drew. I'm a friend of Katie Firestone's. I saw your business card on her boat.
Nice to meet you, Nancy. Any friend of Katie's is a friend of mine.
Even though she keeps refusing to sell out to you?
I must admit, that is a little frustrating.
You've got quite a setup here.
It's my mission to see that everyone who comes to Snake Horse Harbor leaves with a greater appreciation for marine mammals.
What a
And if I make a
random
buck in the
number
process,
for
that's cool
a
too.
fine. Ooh, I can get a free keychain. Sorry, I did not listen to any of what you just said.
Why do you want to buy Katie out? She can't be taking that many customers away from you.
I don't like her taking any customers away from me. And frankly, with this whale doing its orphan thing out there, I'm losing a lot of customers to her.
Isn't the whale just as good for your business as it is for hers?
Katie convinced the fisheries service that she should be allowed to monitor the orca's condition, which means she can get right up next to the whale while my boat has to stay away.
Katie takes passengers with her when she checks on the whale?
Paying passengers, as many as she can safely fit.
Someone ransacked Katie's boat while she was in town this morning. Made a real mess.
Wonder if it's related to those burglaries.
What burglaries?
A bunch of stuff was stolen from 2 shops earlier this week. Food, tools, clothing, electronics. There was no sign of forced entry, no trace of who did it. Sheriff's still scratching his head.
What do you think should be done with the orca out there?
Nothing. I think people should just leave it alone.
Your cat
I mean,
is
why do we
very
humans
cozy
always
right
think
now,
we know
Monty.
best? We can barely deal with ourselves, let alone a whole other species.
Whoever ransacked Katie's boat tore a bunch of parts out of her engine. It's like they wanted to make sure she couldn't go anywhere for a while.
That's too bad.
In a way, it's kind of good. I mean, for you at least.
Very true. As long as her boat's out of commission, I'll get all her customers.
Thanks for your time.
Drop by again.
I want a keychain. Ooh. Look, we can get... Ooh. Snap together.
Miss, please don't touch that.
Oh. Well, what if I wanted to? What are you gonna do?
Wow, that's a beauty. Interesting.
Thought it was gonna fall and break and then I'd be kicked out. Look, it's a whale! Wow. How deep do they dive? I do not have a card. Look, whale bones. Spooky whale. Gray whale. It's like a weird ghost. What the whales and bats have in common. Ooh, the Wheel of Fortune. I don't have a punch card. Sir, I need a punch card.
Hi, Nancy.
That boat in a bottle you have is fascinating.
It was made by one of the first non-Native Americans to settle here, a guy named Benjamin Hawkins. I bought it from this lady who kinda went bonkers after her husband died.
Was Benjamin Hawkins a sailor?
This historian who was in here once said he was pretty sure that was a model of a pirate ship. So now I tell people Hawkins was a pirate, but like most of the settlers around here, he was probably just a farmer.
Thanks for your time.
Drop by again.
I want a punch card, sir. If I go and interact with something, then maybe I'll get a punch card.
Looks like I need a key card to play.
Must go get a key card, Nancy. Whale brains.
Hi, Nancy.
I'd like to play the games in your center, but it looks like I need some kind of key card.
Here you go. This will activate all the games. It will also keep track of what games you've won. And it'll let you play all the games as many times as you want.
Ooh.
Thanks for your time.
My pleasure.
Alright, let's do this. Let's go play mini games. Ooh. Oh no, a pod of whales is trapped in the inlet. Use this quiz to help them swim to open water. Each correct answer moves them closer to freedom. But get 3 wrong and you'll have to start over. Okay. Magaptera. Oh. Don't think that was right. The cetacean that swim the fastest is not an orca. Sea mammals, including dolphins and killer whales, have been trained by military because they are extremely intelligent. It's called killer whales because there you go. What balls do whales have? Aha! Look, we did it! Minke whales have dorsals shaped like no! Diet of a baleen whale consists mostly of hey, Nancy Hannah, thanks for that follow. Welcome in over on Twitch. How you doing? How you doing? Alright, for that follow, we will give the cats a treat. Toby, you have a treat from earlier, so Toby gets 2 treats. And I will grab a bean boozled and we'll see if it's a horrible bean or a good bean. Alright, here we go. It is some form of red bean. Hello, I love this game. Hey, nice. Hello, hello. It is our first time playing this game. I feel like I got 4 wrong. Nope, I'm wrong. Also, based off your cat's names, you must be Lord of the Rings fans. Yes. Yes, we are. We are. We have a Sam, we have a Frodo, and we have a Toby. We've also had a horse that was a Pippin, and we had a horse that was an Arwen. Have you played the other NES games? So we're playing them in order. We're on game number 9, so I've played 1, and now we're on 9. Like 1 through 8, and now we're on 9. To answer your question, this is your second favorite of the whole series. Nice. Nice. But yeah, I am enjoying them quite a lot. I have discovered I know nothing about Wales, though. Just went to Hobbiton earlier this year. It was amazing. Oh, nice. Nice, yeah. That is a dream, eventually, to go there. It would be epic. But yes, we are Lord of the Rings fans. Tooth whales do not... Sure, I don't know. We're just gonna get all of these wrong. Guys, you're enjoying them? Treasure in the Royal Tower is your favorite game? Nice, yeah. That one was a lot of fun. I think that one was my favorite one so far. Right? That's the, yeah. That's the Ski Logi one. Yeah. That one was good. Those are on there. I don't know. Okay, let's go read some things about
I'll do
whales.
better next time.
Yeah, because maybe we'll go read some things about whales. What's this one? Just so I know what I need to figure out. Dolly the doll's poor must do certain things to survive, like eat, breathe, and avoid her enemies. Use your keyboard arrows to make sure she eats. Don't run out of air and avoid the danger. Oh, yay. Delightful. Crazy's favorite part is finding all the optional endings. Yeah, I'm good at finding all the deaths in these games. My arrow keys. Okay. Okay. Okay, I ate a thing. Why are there torpedoes in the ocean? Oh, I gotta go there. That's an orca. Probably not a great thing to run into. Ooh, don't poke the orca. Ooh, avoid the missile. Running out of air. Oh, go. Oh no, we poked the mine. Is that a humpback whale? Is he dangerous or is that a shark? Can't tell. How long do I have to do this for? Okay, don't poke the biohazard. I forget that I can use up and down. Oh, that's a squid! Oh. I didn't know I could go forwards and backwards. Oh, so many possibilities. Oh! Ow! Ow, I just barely poked it with my tail. Rude! Rude. I like being right at the front. Then I can't see what's coming. How much food do I have to eat? Okay. Oh! I did it, guys! Yeah, I figured that out. Don't mind me just being stupid and realizing there are 4 arrow keys. Look, I did it, guys. Check mark. We did it. We did it. Yay. Okay. So minke whales, they would be a baleen whale. Nice, they're the smallest. 6 to 7.5 tons. Narrow, sharply pointed snout. Sickle-shaped dorsal fin. Spout is relatively low. Okay. Sleek torpedo-shaped whale capable of swimming at high speeds. Minke whale, minke whale. Minke whale, minke whale. Okay. Speed read. Okay, gray whales are also baleen whales. 45 feet long, weighing 30 to 40 tons. No dorsal fin. Feeds on crustaceans, tube worms. Longest migration of all whales. Okay. Blotchy color present on its skin. Somewhat present at birth, caused by barnacles. Okay. Good to know. Alright. No, I feel like we... Ah, here we go. Porpoise, porpoise. Small head, stocky, muscular. 6 to 8 feet long, weighs up to 400 pounds. Fastest swimmer among the cetaceans. Sam, you're pushing things off my desk. Sir? I don't think you care, do you? See, no, I sitting, I get treats. Sam does not care. Sam does his own thing. Big yawn, yep. Spoiled brat of a cat. Spoiled brat cat. Yeah. It's like, yeah, life is good. 35 miles an hour. Rooster tail. Okay. Deep, cold waters. Okay. Humpback. Megaptera novalandalia. That's a word that I just said. 43 feet in length, 25 to 35 tons, very large flippers, very small dorsal fin. Like all baleen whales, it has 2 blowholes. Alright. Cool. Do we not have an info card for orcas? Maybe not. Apparently there's an actual whale museum in the Greater Seattle area that this museum is based off. Hey, that's cool. Oops, that's not what I wanted to do. Oh, there's the orca one. No, 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 no. Keep track of individual orcas. Scientists record the nicks and scars on their dorsal fins. Okay. Okay. Largest predators of mammals in existence. Yeah. They're the jerks of the ocean. 5 to 30. Oh yeah, I can't imagine a pot of 30. That'd be crazy. Yes, I have heard that the dialects that they use are different. Okay, let's see if we can go past this quiz. Look at these whale brains. Brains. Okay, let's try it. See how incompetent I am. Alright, orcas travel in pods. Process of seeing objects by emitting sound waves is echolocation. The breath for, hours, minutes. Was alive to a depth of several hundred feet. Whale that lacks a dorsal fin is a gray whale. We're so close, we're so close. Okay. Oh. There we go. We did it! We didn't die this time. I have a friend who visited and she sent me pictures. Oh, nice. That'd be cool. Sadly, I don't get to see any fun coasts. How do I get out of here? Help! No, I don't. No. 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 Oh. Aha, there we go. Perfect. Yep, I am landlocked, so I don't get to see any cool critters. No cool coastlines for me. What? Oh, thank you. It is getting a bit hot in here. I may have to get a cool, refreshing beverage. Ooh, is this a whack-up orca?
Looks like I need a key card to play.
Yes, we're working on it. The whales are hungry. When they surface, give them a fish. The more you feed them, the time provided, the higher your score. Score 15 plus to win. Okay.
Yum! Yum! Yum!
It's like whack-a-mole, but I'm feeding orcas instead.
Yum!
Okay, that one I didn't get.
Yum! 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 Yum!
Ah, they're going faster!
Yum! Yum!
I don't even know what I'm at. Oh, I'm missing them all. 16! We scraped by. Washington is beautiful. I visited when I was a little kid, and it's one of the most beautiful states in the U.S. in your opinion. Yeah! It is supposed to be quite nice. Am I done? No, we still have to go to this one. Oh.
Throughout the center, you've been able to hear the sounds different cetaceans make. To see just how good your memory is, press a button, listen to the sound that plays, then press the button of the cetacean that made the sound. If you've made a correct match, the button lights will stay on. When all the buttons are lit, you've matched them all.
Delightful. Delightful. Unfortunately, you have to head to bed, but gotta find your channel. When do I normally stream Nancy? So, Nancy, we stream several days a week. Oh, whoops. That was the only one left. Anyways, Nancy is normally Wednesdays at 7 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. Otherwise, we play Phasmophobia on Mondays at the same time. We're currently playing R.E.P.O on Fridays. Baldur's Gate sometimes on Sundays, and Elder Scrolls Online sometimes on Saturdays. But yeah, Wednesdays is Nancy Drew days, so yeah, there you go. And it's lovely to have you here. Thanks for the follow, and I guess we will see you when we see you. Hopefully next Wednesday. I was doing so well. See ya, Nancy. I only had one left. How could I have messed it up? Oh, maybe that's not what that meant. No? Is there? Okay. I don't understand how this works. I don't understand. I'm gonna open my window. 1 second, everybody. Oh, I nearly died. It was 34 degrees here today, according to my car. Oh, that is a nice breeze. It's cooled off quite a lot. Now we're gonna have road noise. That's okay. I am also gonna go quick and grab a cold beverage, so I will be right back. Ooh, sweating to death. Alright, to the kitchen. No, I want a beverage. Sorry, Monty's talking to me. Oh yeah, it looks like it's raining to the south. Why couldn't it rain here? That's just rude. Alright. Cold beverage. Yeah, that's fair. Well, you can open the... Oh no, I gotta fix the screen before you can put the screen. New project. Yeah, I'll try to get to that this weekend. Yeah, that's nice. Okay, that's it. We're moving the stream outside. I'm now on the back deck. We're just gonna sit here for a bit. And... Very nice. Oh, it is. Oh. You can feel it's coming though from that like thunderstorm over there. Oh. Isn't it fun that my headset can connect and I can still be talking to stream while I'm sitting on the back deck? Sorry, you guys are probably getting a bit of wind noise. But yeah, that's probably smart. Woo! Alright, I have to head back to my room. I know! That's it, we're moving the computer to the outside world. Yeah. Alright, look out, cats! I don't... to do the furnace? No? Oh, okay. Alright, after this brief intermission, I'm coming back. I swear, guys. Not that I don't want to do this puzzle. Okay, I'm back. Oh, yeah. Look, I'm back. Happy to see you all. Alright, how do I do this nonsense? Oh, no. Oh, cold cold, refreshing beverage. Okay. I entirely missed the instructions. See, that's a killer whale, I'm pretty sure. That's that one. What's the last one we have left? We did that one. Oh, okay, we did it! I think I just mixed up which ones I'd clicked or something. I don't know. Well, we did it! Now we get a prize! Spin the wheel! Very loud wheel. Sorry for deafening you all.
I won the whale watching tour. All right!
Nice. Woo! Sir, I won a whale watching tour.
Hi, Nancy.
I won a free whale watching tour.
Well, congratulations. I'll give you an exclusive tour. Just be you and me.
Sounds great.
Going whale watching.
Thank you for the great tour and for letting me use your camera.
My pleasure.
Thanks for your time.
My pleasure.
Alright, we can finish our quiz off now. 138.
Perfect.
Alright, that should be everything, so we should be good now to go to the cafe, turn in our quiz, and then we get a GPS, and then we can go kayaking. The whole point of our vacation. Alright, let's go talk to a grumpy old man.
You again?
I finished that seamanship quiz.
Let's have a look. Right as rain. Congratulations. Here's your GPS. Just turn around and follow the instructions. I'll take care of the crab for you.
Great. Thank you. I'm pretty sure I saw a couple of dead Atlantic herring on the beach earlier today. Is that possible?
Nope. You may have seen Pacific herring, but not Atlantic herring. No way.
But they matched the picture I saw on that postcard over there perfectly.
Because Atlantic herring are found only in the Atlantic. Trust me, I spent 5 years fishing for them. We'd catch them by the hundreds, freeze them, and sell them to aquariums and such.
To aquariums? You mean to feed to other fish? Or to sea mammals?
Of course. What else would they do with them? Bring them back to life and put them on exhibit?
I like
Look,
this guy.
I don't know how it is where you're from, but up here, seeing 2 dead fish on a beach isn't exactly front-page news. Let it go.
See you around.
Watch out for Caddy.
Hi, Nancy. How's it going?
Does Andy Jason ever come in here?
Everybody comes in here. Know how some people can't go a day without coffee? People around here can't go a day without a bowl of my clam chowder. In fact, if you ever want a free sample, just say the word.
So Andy Jason is one of your regulars?
Actually, he only comes in once or twice a week. Says he's too busy. Of course, the reason he's so busy is because he's too cheap to hire another person to help him run the place. Kinda surprised me when I heard he was trying to buy Katie Firestone out. Must have something up his sleeves, all I can figure.
Think I could try a bowl of your clam chowder?
Coming right up. Next one will be on the house, too.
That's nice.
That was delicious.
Here, let me get rid of that for you.
It's been fun talking to you.
Later, Gator.
Alright, so we're allergic to sandwiches, but we can eat clam chowder. Delightful. I just gotta check out something. Yeah. Oh, that is pumping nice cold air up from the basement town. Ooh, that's delightful. Delightful. My room is definitely cooling off, which is sorry as I whack my desk with my chair. Okay, Katie, did you finish fixing your boat yet?
What's up?
I saw a boat in a bottle at Andy Jason's place. He said it was made by a guy named Benjamin Hawkins.
As a matter of fact, I've done some research on Hawkins. He settled here in the mid-1800s, lived in a cabin where the lighthouse is now.
That was some thunder. We might be getting a storm, so hopefully nothing happens to this stream.
What else have you found out?
He apparently had a major feud going with some sea captain. Hawkins would see the guys sail on the horizon, grab his family and all his valuables,
the
and
music
go into
and the sound
hiding for
effects
days.
and turn up the dialogue a little bit, guys?
What was the feud about?
Nobody knew. Rumor had it that the sea captain was an ex-pirate, which might explain why Hawkins hid. But where he hid is still a mystery.
See you in a bit.
Be careful out there.
I missed that was like a...
Hey, Zero just redeemed Give Toby a treat.
Give Toby a treat! Okay, we can do that. Alright, Toby's here right now. I don't have Sam either. I think they went to go see what Monty was doing. So. Treat is on my desk, Heineko. Getting any rain over there, Heineko? W123. Yeah. Wait, I wasn't done kayaking yet. No, I wasn't that guy yet either. No idea. I'm hiding in the AC basement. Let me check. Because it's getting quite cloudy out now. We're in muggy, but no rain. Oh, okay. Yeah, it looks like it's raining to the south of us. Alright. I feel like I should be able to go somewhere, but nothing's here.
What's up?
See you in a bit.
Have fun.
Maybe I should actually use my,
What's up?
No,
See you in a bit.
Have fun.
Maybe I should use my, fantastic little, GPS didgeridoo that we got. Woohoo! Barefoot tracker, know your place. Ah, here we go. 08615.
I'd better stay away from there.
Ah, we did it.
No signal.
Going to the left. N48. Is that it? Oh, okay, so that is it. Alright, back to the docks, Nancy. Oops. Or not. Why do I keep hitting rocks now?
What's up?
See you in a bit.
Enjoy.
Okay. Thought you'd have something else to say to me, lady. No, I need my helmet. Helmets are important when riding bicycles.
You again?
See you around.
Watch out for Caddy.
Hi, Nancy. How's it going?
I found a bottle floating in the water with a strange message inside.
Most, if not all, the notes you find in bottles around here were put there by Hilda Swenson. She was this lady who retired here with her husband about 20 years ago. They made a ton of money in Hollywood as writer-producers and just wanted to enjoy life. Wonderful people. Very active. In fact, Hilda was mayor for 8 years. But then, out of the blue, her husband died. They'd been a team for so long that, well, she pretty much died then too.
What do you mean?
She just kind of lost it. Started talking to walls and doing bizarre things until one day she rode to the island across the channel that she and her husband owned and never came back.
And now she uses notes and bottles to communicate with people?
Trouble is, nobody can understand what she's trying to say. All she ever writes is letters and numbers and that one word, Rosebud. I leave a couple of bags of groceries outside her cabin every week, and sometimes I can see her inside. But whenever I try to talk to her, she won't answer.
Did she ever leave anything behind that might help decode her messages?
She left everything behind. Problem is, it's all been sold, given away, or thrown out. We'll never know what's going on in that mind of hers.
You know, your clam chowder really is awesome.
Say no more. Next one will be on the house, too.
She's just gonna feed.
That was delicious.
Great.
Here, let me get rid of that for you.
It's been fun talking to you.
Yeah, hasn't it, though?
Okay. Let's see if we can talk to Andy again.
Hi, Nancy.
Thanks for your time.
Whales rule!
Why didn't I get a free keychain, sir? I know my tour was free, but... Okay, so he doesn't want to talk to me. They don't want to talk to me. We'll head up this way. Get another crab.
I already have some rocks.
I want more rocks, Nancy. Oh.
SS. Maybe this broke off from a ship.
Trespass again. We'll save. We're gonna save. Ready? Thank you.
This is the Drew residence. Please leave a message at the beep.
Hi, Nancy. It's Hannah. I seem to have gotten beamed by a chunk of lighthouse. Could you please pick me up from the flight tonight? It's airport 323. Oh, and bring a pack of ice couples. I've got a grapefruit on my head the size of a goose egg. Am I making sense? Oh, well, soon you see.
Soon you see. Alright.
Whoa, that was close.
Yeah, it's almost like I could have died. I don't think we have any 4-digit codes yet. Maybe we'll go tell Katie. Katie, the lighthouse tried to kill us.
What's up?
I found this piece of wood on the beach. There's something strange about it.
What do you mean? Let's see it. Ouch, those splinters are sharp. That is odd. It looks like it's been in the water a long time, but if that were the case, those edges would be dull. That looks like it broke off of something just recently.
That's exactly what I was thinking. Any idea where it came from?
Could be off a cargo ship, I guess. But you know who you should ask? Casey Porterfield. He works at the Maritime Library in Port Townsend. You should give him a call. His number's 360-555-3095. He loves checking out stuff like this.
Okay.
See you in a bit.
Be careful out there.
Alright, let's give him a call.
It would be rude to use my phone now.
Why? She's just there. What if we go in here? Would that make you happier, Nancy? Alright, did we put him into the phone? 553095. Yeah, okay. There you go.
Maritime Library, this is Casey.
Hi, my name is Nancy Drew. Katie Firestone suggested I give you a call.
Katie who?
Katie Firestone?
Never heard of her.
Oh.
I know a marine biologist named Katie Firestone.
Yes, that's her. I'm staying with her here in Snake Horse Harbor.
Oh, well then what can I do for you?
She said you might be able to help me identify the ship that this piece of plywood I found on the beach came from.
How do you know it came from a ship?
Because it says SS on it. The rest of the name is missing.
Doesn't mean anything. Now if it said SS, which stands for steamship, that'd be different.
Actually, that is what it says.
Oh, well then it came from a ship. Or should I say, shipwreck. What kind of wood is it?
I don't know. Old?
Sorry, for a second there, I thought you said old.
Actually, that is what I said.
You're about as much use as a beanie in a hurricane. Look, if you want me to tell you what shipwreck that wood came from, you're gonna have to tell me what kind of wood it is.
But I have no idea.
Well, you just get yourself a book on wood and figure it out. Maybe Katie has one. Soon as you do, call me back. I love checking out stuff like this.
Thanks. You're in a library, aren't you? You have a book on wood you can give me? Katie, you have a book
What's
on
up?
wood?
See you in a bit. Enjoy.
Apparently I can't ask you if you have a book on wood. Oh, hey, we haven't gone up here yet. Oh. Oh, okay.
I should finish this before I go looking at the slides in there.
Apparently our saboteur took all the books out of the drawer up here. Must have been looking for something. Want me to put them away?
If you could put them back in the drawer for me, that would be awesome.
Okay, what's the best way to get all these in here with no space left over?
Okay. We did it! Arboreal morphology.
Complex morphological issues? Microscopic tracheid analysis? Microtome surfacing? Oh, I don't know if this book is for me, but maybe if I give Dr. Predovicu a call, she can help me out.
Oh. Okay. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, that's very
I don't know if this book is for me, but maybe if I give Dr. Predovicu a call, she can help me out.
I'm just calling random scientists to be like, can you identify this piece of wood am I? Or which wood I have?
This
This is Dr. Predovicu.
Hi, my name is Nancy Drew, and I'd like some help identifying this piece of wood I found.
I'd be happy to assist. Do you have our mailing address?
Well, that's the problem. I don't have time to send it to you. Would it be possible to identify it over the phone?
Certainly. Just hold it up to the phone for a couple of seconds and I'll take a reading. I'm kidding, of course. I usually don't do this over the phone, but I'll give it a try. You will, however, need to take a look at your sample under a microscope.
Oops, I better go do that. I'll call you right back.
Okay.
One slice of wood. One glass slide. There. This is gonna look so cool under the microscope. Let's have a look.
Okay, it's kind of red, black dots. Long bits, I guess.
Irina Predovicu speaking.
Hi, this is Nancy Drew again. I've got the sample all ready.
All right, we'll get started. Where did you find this wood?
It's a piece of driftwood, probably used for a crate.
Is the wood sample black, brown, or yellow?
Brownish.
Brown or brown reddish?
Brown reddish.
Does the sample have many holes, just a couple, or none at all?
Let me check.
Many holes.
Does the sample have many holes, just a couple, or none at all?
Many.
And are there some holes that are big and some that are small, or are they all the same size?
They're all the same size.
Okay, and the holes are really, really tiny, right?
Let me check.
I'd say they're all roughly the same size.
Okay, and the holes are really, really tiny, right?
No, they're pretty sizable.
Then you've got a tropical hardwood. I was assuming the sample was a North American wood. All right. Are there any distinguishable horizontal lines on the sample?
Yes, there are horizontal lines.
If this wood is used for crating, then it's probably Luan. It's fairly common in plywood, but it's a rainforest timber, so it's declining in popularity.
Luan, all right. Thanks for your help.
Glad to have been of service.
Cool. Alright, now we need to phone the librarian.
Maritime Library, this is Casey.
Hi, this is Nancy Drew. I called before. About the driftwood?
Never heard of you. Now, if you'd have said Nancy Drew...
Yes, that's me, Nancy Drew. Katie Firestone's friend.
So what kind of wood are we talking about here, Nancy?
Luan.
Well, if that driftwood did come from a cargo container that's part of a shipwreck, there's a good chance I can figure out which one. Call me back in an hour or so.
You can identify a ship by what its cargo containers are made out of?
Ever since the hobo spider got into the U.S. by laying eggs in the wood crating of ships coming from Europe, the feds have made sure that cargo ships keep real careful records. Of course, I'll be taking things like tides, currents, weather conditions, proximity to Snake Horse Harbor. I'll be taking all those factors into consideration too.
I really appreciate your doing this for me, Casey.
And well, you should.
Cool. We did it.
What's up?
See you in a bit.
Enjoy.
Alright, we did a thing. Now we just gotta waste an hour of our lives bumming around the map, seeing if we can wait for a phone call. Or I guess wait to make a phone call. Hey lady, you got any more chowder?
Hi Nancy, how's it going?
You know, your clam chowder really is awesome.
Say no more. Next one will be on the house too.
That was delicious.
Here, let me get rid of that for you.
It's been fun talking to you.
Back at ya.
You again?
Did you know Hilda Swenson?
Sure did. She even crewed for me a couple of times. There she was, this itty-bitty lady in her 60s hauling in nets. Did it for the sheer love of adventure. She was quite a gal.
See you around.
Vote for Holt. Spread the word.
Okay. I think it's been an hour yet. I don't know how quickly time passes.
Maritime Library, this is Casey.
Hi, this is Nancy Drew. Any luck finding what shipwreck that piece of driftwood came from?
Sorry, can't talk now. I'm waiting for a real important call from Nancy Drew.
Casey, that's me. I'm Nancy Drew.
Oh, then I got some good news.
You know the name of the shipwreck?
The SS Whitechapel Dawn sank 5 years ago right there in the channel outside Snake Horse Harbor, about a mile and a half due northwest of the lighthouse.
Really?
I hear that channel up there's been pretty busy, what with that orphaned whale messing things up for the fishermen and all. Anyway, everything fits except one thing.
Uh-oh.
The Whitechapel Dawn went down in deep water. Real deep water. Too deep for currents to be carrying debris up from it. Just not possible.
Could a recent storm have churned things up down there?
I've been doing this type of research for 20 years, young lady. When I say something's not possible, it's not possible.
Yet somehow a piece of wood from it washed ashore. What kind of ship was the Whitechapel Dawn?
It was just a regular old freighter bound for San Francisco from Vancouver, British Columbia. Nothing unusual about it if you don't count the rumors.
What rumors?
About the smuggling.
The ship was smuggling something?
After it sank, some crew members said there was something unusual about the cargo it had been carrying. That's all. No specifics, just rumors.
How many people went down with the ship?
0. Everybody managed to survive. Official cause was foul weather. But whenever a boat goes down in those parts, they always unofficially blame it on... Oh, what do they call that sea serpent up there?
Caddy?
No, thanks. Caddy! That's what they call it! Caddy!
No thanks.
Anyway, this has been fun, young lady, but I need to get back to work. By the way, I just got done emailing you something.
What?
I said, I just got done emailing you something.
Great, thanks. Well, goodbye, Casey.
Goodbye, Caddy.
I certainly hope he doesn't operate heavy machinery.
I don't think he does. Okay, let's look at this email. Thought you'd like to see this. Nancy, a kind of stained glass art freaking came across a web page during my travels in cyberspace and thought you might find it interesting. You're staying in Snake Horse Harbor. Oh, okay. How do I do that?
The hot kettle was originally called the Royal Flush Saloon. Interesting.
Jacob Bombeck stained and leaded glass. Yeah. Shrewd businessman named Silas Devlin built the Royal Flush Saloon in 1866. Nice. Ah, there you go. Rumors of farmers and lumberjacks being shanghaied. Saloon had closed and a jewelry shop opened. Interesting. Interesting. Smuggling is the act of secretly bringing in country. Yeah, cigarettes, liquor, drugs. Exotic and sometimes endangered animals, pelts. Huh. Hey, Topes. Want this? Yes. Yeah. Feeling better? You were really like psycho this morning. Something had freaked you out. More relaxed now. Yeah, relax the Topes. That's good. Yeah, that's good. Good buddies. Alright, what time is it? It is 10 after 9.
What's up? See you in a bit. Be careful out there.
Alright, well, I think I might be done for tonight, guys. I'm starting to get tired, so I don't want to be struggling and then getting frustrated with myself, so we'll call this Danger 1. We will save, and that will be it for this week on Nancy Drew. So thanks for watching, everybody. Hopefully this was exciting. It's fun to start a new game for Nancy Drew, so we will be back tomorrow for our normal Friday R.E.P.O stream, so be there for that. It should be entertaining as always. I don't think we'll be streaming Saturday this weekend. I'm not sure about Sunday either. Ooh, yeah, see, the yawns are real. But keep an eye out. You never know. You never know. Otherwise, it will be back to our normal schedule next week, I believe. Although, I think next Wednesday might actually end up moving to Thursday again. I have to see. So we will see what goes on. But yes, keep an eye out for that live notification, and we will see you then. So have a good night, everybody, and we'll see you tomorrow. Goodbye. Ah! Oh no. Oh no. Well, somehow that missed me.
Does this make more sense to you?
Sins!